Hey, do you like spiders? Cool, right? Anyway, let's get right into everything that we have to do on this new episode of Tech Time. So it's a bit different. I actually redid. I have a great setup here. I basically I don't have a camera. I film it on my device, and so I have to prop my device up. So I've got it on a shelf, but I moved around stuff on the shelf, so now it's up a level. So that might be why I look maybe better, maybe worse. Who knows? I mean, okay, you can see some more stuff in the background. You can see my Full Metal Alchemist poster. Of course, my my finger is a lot bigger. My twice thing right there. I'll have a different member up every episode. You can try to guess who it is. Today we have Mina there. So anyway, getting into the news. Mostly we talk about K-pop, but of course I also like anime. I also like comics. Of course, Legos, as well as a bunch of TV shows, movies, and a bunch of other stuff. But mostly, if it's TV shows or movies, the ones that I'll probably know the best is the comic book ones themselves. I've gotten a bit out of comic books, more into the movies recently because it's just a bit easier to find the movies than buy the comics each week. Because I got into comics, but it's cost so much money. And DC changing a lot to $4. Not good, DC, not good. That's how you got over Marvel. The big thing was they were like, we changed everything to be good again, and it's cheap. Get out from Marvel. You don't need them anymore. And it was like, cool. And then now it's like, okay, cool. Anyway, it's not all of them though, but then the ones that aren't, or the ones that where you have 2 issues a month. So, I mean, you're getting more, but you're also paying more each month. So it depends on, you still have to change stuff up, maybe. Who knows? Maybe you already just got Batman and Wonder Woman, so who cares? Anyway, mostly covering movies on here. There's not a lot to do with comics or manga. I might do some reviews for like Attack on Titan season 2 or My Hero Academia, one of my favorite shows. I started reading the manga first, so I like that more. But the show is not bad, so. And especially in the second season, it will get into the better parts of the story since you already have gotten introduced to everybody, or most of the main characters. So I might do stuff for that, but there's not a lot for anime usually. I mean, there's some anime news. Maybe I should start covering that. I do the top 10 manga of the week on Fridays, of course. So we'll have a new one of those not yesterday, tomorrow. But anyway, basically, today every now and again we get trailers. So we've got some trailers today. We've got one for Logan and one for the Power Rangers movie, the new Power Rangers movie. So we'll take a look at those. Sorry that I kind of went on a whole rant there. That's who I am. Most people will be like, I'm not honest enough, and well, I don't edit my videos, so that's just gonna be left in there. That's me. Too bad. Anyway, let's get into it. We've wasted enough time. Anyway, first we've got a little Logan trailer. So the first one, of course, everybody loved because that Johnny Cash song that was kind of redone or something. I believe it was Johnny Cash. Something like that. Anyway, they really like that. This one, I think the first one had the black and white filter over it or something. I feel like I can't remember for sure. Maybe it didn't. But this one doesn't, at least. And it basically it shows what everybody was thinking. And I'll show it. It is a bit violent. If you don't like violence, again, too bad. we're gonna show it. We've got X-23 and the movie, which it's so good. I was really hoping for it, but we hadn't seen anything Now it's confirmed. There is no way that's not X-23. They've got, of course, Logan himself. Got Professor X is shown in the trailer as well. You have the action sequences and stuff here. I believe you should see him running through the forest. Yeah, that's a good scene. Just keeps running. Of course, that jump, and then you got X-23 in there. And this last shot of just them in the car. It just looks so cool. Yeah, I want to see it when it comes out. For sure. Because, of course, it's Hugh Jackman's last time as Wolverine, unless he's in Deadpool 2. Who knows? But anyway, so yeah, you can go watch the full trailer on YouTube. Just go into the trending, and there you go. They have it all there. It's easy. Usually you have to wait a day, but recently they've been getting better at putting the the videos that should be trending in trending. Sometimes they just put whatever it's say. Why did you put that trending, YouTube? But they usually put the new popular trailers trending, and so that makes it really easy to find them. Next we have the Power Rangers trailer, which basically confirms that Power Rangers is going to be more cheesy. And yeah, I mean, it's Power Rangers. Unless you really change it. I mean, just look at the thumbnail for the video, okay? Like, even then, it still looks like kids' toys or something. Like, you can't really make it too serious. But they're not going to try to make it like other movies where it's just a parody of the thing instead of actually doing the thing. So I don't know. I think it will work. I think it won't be awful, but it won't be great. From what we see from the trailer, so show some different scenes here. We have Zord on there. Just gonna tell them. So then they finally get their suits, and they go into action, start fighting random CGI monsters, because that's what happens in today's movies. Awesome. You have some, you have to say it's your destiny, of course. Yeah. I mean, the last shot is pretty cool with them fighting. And then you got at the end. You couldn't really hear that good before, but it's basically the Go Power Rangers, which I do like. I do like that song. It's a cool song. Yeah, I didn't think it would be super great because they didn't show the Power Rangers in the first trailer. Really, they didn't show them in their suits or anything, or Zordon, or a bunch of the bad guys or anything. So you could say, oh, maybe they just weren't done with the special effects and stuff, but it just looks, in like the Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, it's just not as good as you want. But I mean, how good could they do them? So I mean, Transformers, they could do that a bit better. But it's gonna be PG-13. Bunch of kids are gonna go see it. It's gonna make money, most likely, I would still think. So, but just a fine trailer. Kind of lowers your expectations. So next we have the Honeybee music video from Mystic Entertainment that brought Luna, Haney, and Solar together to film a music video. So you have a bit of that. You skip to the right. So you can see a bit of it from there. I mean, it sounds like a fun song. I don't know if they'll do anything more with them, but it's a good little one-off thing. Next we have King Sarah, who is of course in Produce 101, and is now making her debut. Will the song be good? let's see. I actually haven't watched this or the one before, so I was just trying to find a part that I could show. So let's see if I can find a part that shows the most. Why are you showing us the music video? We can't even see it. Okay, don't worry, guys. Got you covered. Just have to turn down the brightness. So yeah, it sounds like a cool ballad. We'll have to see in the performances whether she puts in as much, because sometimes the music videos, they can sound really good, but then when you get to the performances, it's just kind of, yeah, and you're just like, okay, won't watch all those performances. Stick to NCT 127. Stick to their performances, or AOAs or something. Anyway, next we also have Aileen, or Ailey, but that's her name for debuting in the U.S. So I dabbled in the U.S. music some, but I left it because whatever. K-pop's better. I just like K-pop more. I just think I listen to it sometimes, and it's just all the same type of stuff, and it's not really stuff that I'm a huge fan of. Whereas K-pop has a bit more of what I like, so stick with that. But anyway, while I was there, I noticed that some of the artists, like Ariana Grande, they'd say, "Oh, we're releasing new music," and I was like, "Oh man, a new music video," and then the next day, you get a lyric video. Yeah, here's the song. wasn't the song already released? Can you release the song the same day you released the music video? That's what K-pop artists do. What happened? But anyway, that's how it goes. So we don't have a music video for this, but we have another video. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a comic or something. Okay. So yeah, it seems fine, but of course, why not a music video? Hopefully we get one soon, but she's not gonna make it in the U.S. with that. That's for sure. There's some people pretty much everybody has not made it. So if you just put out a lyric video, you're below CL. You need to meet some people. But hopefully she does do good. And next we have part of the W project from William Entertainment. We have the song with Ju-chan and Sooyeon that has come out now. So we'll take a look at that. I mean, again, K-pop. People say, "Hey, K-pop's not super original." And, a lot of the ballads do sound the same, especially. So you just have to find your favorite. But again, they don't necessarily sound bad. Like, I could listen to this over and over again easily. There might just be one that I like more than this, but it doesn't sound that bad. I think having both a boy and a girl do it helps, instead of just having like 3 guys or 1 guy or 1 girl. Yeah, good duet. Duets are cool. And we got a lot of duets like early last year, so I wonder if we'll get a lot this year as well. So now we get to the other types of news. So first we've got Susie that is going to have her solo debut finally, and you know, Miss A, what's gonna happen? We'll find out probably this year. Maybe after her solo debut, it kills all the competition. Maybe. Anyway, it's gonna come out on the 24th. So still a little while, but it's coming out soon. So now I've got a few more teaser images, as well as some lyrics from it. Things can't go this way, knowing the end of the road. What is wrong with my heart? I don't want to see you, yet I'm walking towards you. They're magnet, you know. Actually, if you don't want to see them, just close your eyes. Pro tip, guys. We'll know when we meet. We'll fall for each other, or fall onto each other and break your necks. I write remixes, guys. It's pastime mine. Anyway, moving on. We've got a teaser for Goodbye, 21's last song. Goodbye. We've got a teaser, and I actually do like how this teaser, it shows the 4 members, and I feel like this is a legit teaser for it. So I'm happy with YG, because they could have just had a, you know, because I believe it's only with 3 members are going to be like in the music video or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know what the music video is going to be. It might be like a look back at everything. But to, you know, to say, hey, they at least used to be 4 members, and they haven't really released anything as 3 members. So we'll just acknowledge that that's 21. So I like that they did that, and that will come out on the 21st. So of course that would be a sad day, but also kind of happy, since they'll get a true goodbye. But yeah, sad. And now, last but not least for today, we have some comeback news. Monsta X and Lovelands have confirmed that they will come back, and at least soon, but most likely in February. Also, apparently BTS is coming back, so everybody's going to get crazy for that, and I'm excited for that too, because I didn't like Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It's overrated. I just don't really like it. It is like a different type of sound and stuff, and sometimes that can be cool, so people will like it. But I think that the thing with K-pop is, even though a lot of it's the same, it's not really bad. It's just kind of all the same. So when they do different stuff, a lot of times it's just not as good as the other stuff. So just go back to cool songs. BTS, do that, and I will be as hyped as everybody else for you to win all the awards. Anyway, Monsta X, I am excited for them. I've been becoming more of a fan of them recently. So yeah, hyped for their comeback. And Lovelands, they need to come back, because they might be overshadowed by the new Willem Entertainment girl group that is part of that W project. So hopefully they can come back and you know, grow a strong fan base, because they're gonna need it. So yeah. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. You probably didn't watch all of it, but if you did, then wow, you could take a lot. Hey, you learned about all the stuff that's happening recently, and you didn't have to go look for that, you know, King Sarah music video on YouTube. So there you go. I will see you again very, very soon. It's go time.